On today's episode, Grok 3 has arrived, Giga India is coming soon, while Tesla builds an electric truck stop and hits back at cable cutters. Elon Musk's artificial intelligence company, xAI, has revealed a new upgrade to their large language model chatbot, Grok 3, something that Elon Musk has already called the smartest AI on Earth. Grok 3 was trained at the Colossus data center in Memphis, Tennessee, which Elon has revealed is now running on a total of 200,000 NVIDIA H100 GPU chips, which is double the number of GPUs that Colossus launched with in the summer of 2024, and Elon says that it took just 92 days to complete the expansion. And just in case you were wondering, Colossus was already the world's most powerful AI training system with just 100,000 GPUs. This would mean that Grok 3 was trained with approximately 10 times more computing power than its predecessor, Grok 2, which is already a very high-performing language model. Using the Colossus infrastructure, xAI was able to bring Grok 3 online in just 19 days, a process that would traditionally have been 4 to 6 months of training at any comparable operation. And Elon is stressing that Grok 3 is still very much in development. The training process is ongoing. What has been released so far is a beta test that is limited to X.com Premium Plus subscribers. Elon says that Grok 3 will improve every day and that it will take about a week before a proper judgment can be made on its true performance. Which is kind of crazy because even right now, Grok 3 is leading every other AI model. That includes the latest updates from OpenAI, Google, and China's DeepSeek AI. Not only does Grok 3 lead the industry on synthetic benchmark scores, Grok 3 also came out on top of the chatbot arena. This is where real human users rank the performance of different language models based on nothing but their raw output. xAI added Grok 3 to the chatbot arena under the pseudonym Chocolate, so none of the early real-world testers knew what this model was or who made it, but they did rank Grok 3 as the highest performer in every single category in the chatbot arena, trailed by Google's Gemini in second position and OpenAI's ChatGPT in third. Beyond just the traditional chatbot function, Grok 3 introduces two new features, Deep Search and Think. Deep Research is new to the world of AI. We just saw this feature released by both OpenAI and Perplexity, and it falls into this new category of agent AI. So instead of a traditional language model, which is basically just trying to predict what you want to hear based on your prompt, a deep research agent will perform multiple web searches, compile dozens of sources, and then generate a detailed report with citations. Using the deep research function on ChatGPT will take up to 30 minutes, and the AI will provide a report up to 10,000 words in length. Grok 3 is not at that level yet in this particular category, but that could be one of the things xAI is still working on. The Think feature in Grok 3 unlocks a reasoning model, another big trend in current AI systems, and this basically forces the chatbot to think through its response in the same way as a person. It will consider multiple possibilities, it will fact-check potential answers, and verify information on its way to providing the best possible response. And the AI will also show you the steps and calculations that it made on the way to determining the answer, so you can see and verify the line of reasoning that it took to arrive at that answer. Both of these new features are a huge step forward in creating AI that is reliable and truthful. According to Musk, this remains the top priority for Grok. Elon said on a live stream, it's maximally truth-seeking even when that truth isn't politically correct. The only downside here is that the cost to use Grok 3 at its full potential is relatively high. A Premium Plus subscription price on X has risen to $40 per month. Standard Premium users are stuck with Grok 2 for the time being. Grok is also available as a standalone web app and on smartphones. In order to get the latest, most advanced features, you'll need to pay for the Super Grok tier, which is $30 a month. And more is coming soon. Within a few days, Grok 3 should be able to understand voice prompts in 8 languages. In about a month from now, the new API will be available for developers to build apps on the Grok 3 model. And by the third quarter this year, Grok will have multi-agent collaboration features, which basically means that Grok 3 can become your own personal digital assistant and perform a wide variety of tasks simultaneously and autonomously. Tesla's Gigafactory India is coming. No, for real this time, I promise. Tesla is now officially hiring in India, which gives us finally the clearest sign that it plans to enter the country. This comes just 5 days after Elon met with Indian Prime Minister Modi in Washington, D.C. Tesla has posted 14 job openings on its website, ranging from vehicle service, sales, and customer support to operations positions. Tesla has also reportedly selected sales showroom space in both New Delhi and Mumbai. It has been a long road for our Tesla fan friends in India. Elon has been teasing this move for a decade now, and we really do trust that this time is different purely because it's not just based on Elon's predictions anymore. With the help of our friends at Tesla Club India, we've got a full timeline to show you what Tesla has planned for India through the years. The earliest info from Elon was back in 2015, and it was a no, writing, "Auto import duties are prohibitively high, hoping for a special category for EVs. Most of our discussion was about batteries." But on the same day, Elon gave everyone a bit of hope by including this prediction. Given high local demand, a gigafactory in India would probably make sense in the long term. Then, suddenly, on the 1st of April 2016, Elon said Model 3 orders would open in several countries, including India, and that Tesla will include an India-wide supercharger network. The very next day, Elon made a specific note: "We are working on an exact date, but Tesla will be in India before Model 3 production starts." Note that the Model 3 started production in mid-2017, so nearly 8 years ago. As of today, Tesla is not yet in India. At the end of 2018, Elon was hoping for a partial presence in India, Africa, and South America by the end of next year, with broader expansion in 2020. Very specific, but again, did not happen. August 2019, Elon seems to have gotten another update from India saying, "I'm told import duties are extremely high, up to 100% even for electric cars. This would make our cars unaffordable." Under the same thread, Elon elaborates, "For other countries, we pay in part for the local factory by selling cars there ahead of time." Also, gives a sense of demand. Current rules in India prevent that, but recent changes in sales tax give hope for future changes. In October 2020, Elon replied to the classic "when India" question with "next year for sure." 10 days later, he even specifies "will release order configurator probably in January." In that very January of 2021, things looked promising. A news story is published with the headline, "Tesla is preparing for a robust entry into India, a multi-billion-dollar market." Elon replied, "As promised." June 2023, this one isn't a post on X. This is Elon on camera speaking to Indian reporters after a meeting with PM Modi, quote, saying, "I am planning to visit India next year. I am confident that Tesla will be in India, and we will do so as soon as humanly possible. I would like to thank PM Modi for his support, and hopefully we will be able to announce something in the future. It is quite likely there will be a significant investment in India." Jumping to April 2024, Elon mentions India on an X Spaces. It is now the most populous country in the world, and it should have EVs like every country. It's a natural progression to provide Tesla EVs in India. And that brings us to PM Modi and Elon meeting yet again last week, and now the jobs posting. So that's the journey. Will this year be the year? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. As you'd expect, India represents a huge new market for Tesla, and we know that the country has begun relaxing its strict regulations on vehicle imports. Although India is famous for its three-wheeler segment, which already has a 57% EV market share, the four-wheeled passenger car segment also saw 5 million new cars hit the road, of which 100,000 were fully electric. EVs made up 2% of all passenger car sales, growing by 20% from last year. The EV market is a bit special in India as well, mostly thanks to its restricted access, with the local giant Tata Motors still counting for 60% of all electric vehicles. So, how well will Tesla do in India? Our guess is very, very well once it finally launches. What we're looking at here are plans for the world's first Tesla semi-charger station, Tesla's version of an electric truck stop coming soon to South Los Angeles County, California. Permits were recently filed for the addition of 12 charging stalls for Tesla's Class 8 semi-truck, South Hamilton Ave, near the city of Carson. The site will also feature a 1,600 square foot amenity building with a lounge, vending machines, and restrooms, and parking for staff. Given that the Tesla Semi-factory is nearing completion and volume production is expected to begin this year, we will see a flood of Tesla semis hit the roads in North America. While most semi-charging will still be done at factories and depot locations, there will be an increasing need for an actual megacharger network. We haven't seen any concepts yet of what a semi-charger hub would look like, and there aren't too many examples out there to draw from. Perhaps the closest would be a European semi-truck charger player called Milence, which is expanding at a rapid pace. They are clearly distinguishable heavy-duty charging hubs with amenities are definitely something that can be learned from. Cable cutting has been a growing problem in the EV charging industry recently across all charging networks, both in the United States and Europe. Tesla has felt this too, and as a response, the company is trying out some innovative solutions. Unfortunately, that doesn't involve electrocuting anyone who tries to cut the cable, but this is still pretty good. Tesla has started testing new anti-theft devices on supercharger cables in Seattle, Washington, called Die Defender. These are stainless steel hose barriers filled with a pressurized blue dye that explodes when someone attempts to cut the cable. Here's a video of one in action. It's similar to the dye that goes off when you try and rob a bank or an ATM. The leader of Tesla's charging team commented on this, quote, "Just a trial, we're always exploring options. Supercharger cables will also have property of Tesla engraved from our Buffalo, New York factory, so recycling companies shouldn't accept them and notify us. It's a scalable, cost-effective solution that doesn't impact service operations and customer experience."